So the purpose of this video is to show you how to apply MarksSupplies textured terrain. Here's a couple we've already done, and this particular one's a blend of lots of different colours, and we sell this particular blend and call it grass, and hopefully you can see it's a very, very effective terrain. We've got another one here, and this one's just a standard colour. It's a light green colour, and this is part of our textured terrain basic series, and but again, very, very effective. So I'm going to show you how to apply the textured terrain onto a bit of polystyrene. So the first thing is we're going to paint the polystyrene, and it's always good to use a colour similar to the textured terrain, but it doesn't have to be the same, just something similar. I've got some water-based paint here, a light green water-based paint, sometimes called poster paint. Obviously, because we're doing this on polystyrene, we don't want to use an oil-based paint, or else it will eat into the polystyrene, and that's not what we want. Now, for the more daring of you, obviously I'll try this on a sample bit first, but you may want that slightly pitted and rugged effect, and you can get that by using an oil-based paint. But it is dangerous, so please try it first. So we're going to go the easy route and use a nice water-based paint there. There you go. So you need to let that dry. I've got a lovely piece here that I've already done. So the next bit is to apply some glue. Now we're going to use PVA glue here. Make sure you buy PVA glue that's going to dry clear. Okay, and we're going to mix it 50-50 with some water. So, bit of glue there, and a little bit of water. Mix it up, and so this has got a texture, I suppose, quite sort of similar to milk. It's very watery actually, and there you go, shows you how watery it is. So apply that all the way over, go in, making sure you cover the edges. Alright, it's easy as that. Okay, now comes the good bit where we're going to add the textured terrain. Now this particular one is called Springfields. It's another blend, and for the purposes of this I'm going to make it a little bit easier for myself to put it into this container. And as you can see, that comes to around about 200 millilitres of textured terrain, and we're just going to pour it on. It's as easy as that, but you must get the edges. Okay, so you apply it very liberally, and this stuff will go a long, long way. Okay. So there we go. I've used the whole lot there. Just try and clear some of this area. Right. And just tap off the excess, and hopefully you can see there you've got a nice Springfields textured terrain. Now if you leave that overnight, in the morning that would be nice and dry, and it looks awesome. There you go. So obviously we don't want to waste the excess here. So, put that back in. Now we started off with 200 mil, and we have about 190 mil. So it gives you an idea that we used very little to do that. Okay.